Aries, let's see. I don't know, something kind of messy. Maybe you're doing like renovations or something. Okay, I see like a kind of like messy house, but I think it's because of renovations or you don't fit. The real essence of work is concentrated energy. So maybe it doesn't let you concentrate in the area that you're in, or there needs to be more concentrated energy put into whatever endeavor that you're doing. All right, let's see. This is for Aries. Thank you to all my subscribers, particular to my students who are hardcore. And thank you very much for joining me, every single one of you, even if you're not my students. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Okay. Let me read that out. Let me see, North Node. Hold on, can't find it here. So you need to get better organized. I'm having a hot mess like right now. I mean, I'm not a hot mess, but 116. Give me a minute. There's a strong feeling when you get this card that it's time to leave the past behind somehow, because you are headed in the right direction. If you want to be happy and fulfilled, you need to get going towards doing the thing that scares you within reason. This card is all about living your life's purpose, which is possibly what you've been asked about, what you've been asking about. It's urging you to dare to do something different with your life and your direction, to take action. So are you willing to follow through the lead and lead the life you incarnated to live? If you finally find the courage to make the leap, there's a good chance you'll come to ask yourself, why did I wait for so long? So this is about living your life's purpose, okay? And this is about the concentrated effort that needs to go into that. And that's what the North, I don't know very well about the North Node and South Node, but it's about really living your life's purpose and the reincarnation that we're here to live. So this is beautiful, okay? But this is about really following through and not being scared. Beautiful. There's also going to be a change of location. Like if you live up north or, Midwest or whatever, you're going to be moving to the south. And if you're in the south, you're going to be moving to the north. But I see more northerners moving to the south. Last quarter moon in Cancer, take a breather. I think you're going to feel more like yourself with this move that you're doing. Like you're going to have a relocation or something, and maybe that's what I saw initially. Maybe there's like packing or something, that there's like movement that you are doing, okay? So if that resonates, please comment below so I can I can perfect my craft better. But I sort of feel like packing or, yeah, like renovations of some sort, maybe buying an extra house, somewhere home. 5 of Winter, walk away from dishonest associates, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that's not worth the effort. So this can also be very difficult because you could have been with these associates or partnerships or loved ones or whatever for a long time. And so you sort of possibly think that, that they had your back and those were your people or whatever. And I think you're starting to realize that maybe they're not the soulmates that you thought they were. And soulmates are, soulmates, we have a lot of different types of soulmates, okay? But, maybe you've outgrown people, or you've realized that there are other soulmates that are just as important. And just because you've been with someone for so long doesn't necessarily mean that your other soulmates that are coming, that are in your circle currently, are not your soulmates, okay? They're just as important soulmates as the ones that you've been with for a long time. And that, you know, maybe that the people that you've been with haven't been as honest as you've thought, okay? And so that's really a very difficult acceptance of you finally accepting that, you know, whatever it is that they're showing you, and fully accepting of that, okay? And maybe what you thought, you know, that you thought you wanted or was best for you, you realized it wasn't. Vehicles and car, yeah. Do you know what direction you want to go in life? Do you feel in control of your life plans? Do you represent the car model of your dreams? Yeah, movement, okay? This can also be movement in partnerships, okay? There's going to be changes in partnerships. This is also might be a new car, but most definitely, like, there's going to be like a change, like you're gonna follow your you know, your life's purpose in this incarnation. There might be a cancer that you're dealing with, okay? You might have cancer in your charts, but also this is about really following and understanding that there's going to be people that you're going to leave behind, and you're okay with that now, okay? Because you're really now going on the path of following your life's purpose that I think you hadn't been, and I think you've been stuck for a very long time. Know that you're protected. Know that your world is protected. Know that you're divinely guided. Know that your heart chakra is healing, okay? This is about healing of the heart as well, and this is about the solar plexus, which is about will and power and willpower, okay, and coming into your power. It's a beautiful read. Please comment below and subscribe if this resonates, please, so I can grow my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Mending bridges. I heal rifts. I am a mender. Yeah, there's something that there was like a rift, I think, with like a significant soulmate. And I think that there was a rejection of the soulmate because they didn't fit what your other soulmates are, and you trusted because of the time. I think this is a new soulmate that you had, or relatively, you know, new soulmate. I mean, I like years, but, or someone less, but they've been with you for a long while, but not as much as the other soulmates. And so I think that you minimize the soulmate, okay, because they haven't been with you, or you haven't known them as much as you have with the other soulmates. But I think you're finally understanding that they're just as important as the soulmates that have been around for you forever, and that this is probably a better soulmate, and that the other people possibly didn't have your back. And so there's something about a full rejection that you did, that there was like a burning of bridges or something, and they're finally, I think you're finally realizing that. I think it's you. I don't think it's the other person, okay? I think it's you that was very difficult. And so I think that there's going to be healing and a mending of the heart, okay? And mending of that relationship. Time to let go, ground spirit. Yeah. Time to let go of the soulmates that no longer serve you, that have been with you. It's a codependency, and it's something that is familiar to you. So because it is familiar to you, you sort of like you feel like you have an obligation to be with them, okay? But it's time to let them go, and it's time to have some self-love, and it's time to love the other person that is with you. I think there's another person that you love that you haven't truly accepted, and that you rejected tremendously. And I think that you're finally having an epiphany and understanding that this is your like path, that freeing yourself of what no longer serves you, and moving and doing things that you love to do, that you're going to be protected and you're going to be okay. I think you're getting rid of the fear. Will of the wisp, treasure hidden in the shadow. I think you've done a lot of shadow work. For those of you who don't know what that is, make sure that you look it up. It's you know, by Carl Jung, and it's, you know, it's about what we think we are not, okay? And that's what we have to face. Divine timing at play. It's time. This is an ending of a cycle. All right. Loyalty. You're going to come into a lot of loyalty. This is 9 and 10, so this is progression. This is 8, 6, 7, 8. So 8, 9, 10. Okay. You've overcome major challenges, but you have found the key. You've also found the key to something that you love very much, okay? Or something having to do with love, self-love, but also another person that loves you. And possibly you like understand the complexity and the loyalty that this person has, and I don't think you had given them a chance. I think that you thought that the other people that you were around were really loyal, but I think you're starting to understand that they were not. New pathway, absolutely. New pathway to marriage, or you could be leaving a marriage, or this is collaboration. Yeah, this is a new marriage. Another car. Okay, so movement, new car. This might be moving into a house, okay? This is also like lots of work that you're going to be putting in and lots of collaboration. You might be dealing with a Scorpio or have Scorpio in your chart, okay? It's a new beginning. Interesting. It's a beautiful read. You have why, always asking why, okay? So observing, just flow and get into the flow of the energy of the universe. And then TikTok, it's divine timing of this collaboration and you understanding what this collaboration is. Let me see, can you see that? We'll take one more and then we'll do these are really pretty. Let me put them here so you all can see this. Where is this? Like this. Also, the throat chakra is significant in speaking your truth, possibly to yourself, following your intuition, surrendering to the journey in order to heal. You have found a soulmate that you rejected and you're ready to open. You're going to take an adventure. You're going to go on a trip with them, all right? This relationship is going to heal you very much. There's also possibly a marriage that will be terminated, okay? If this doesn't resonate with you, don't take it on. And this might be a relationship that you might be wanting to explore that will possibly, that has to do with a partnership, collaboration, possibly with work as well, but that will lead to marriage. All right. Those are our oracles. This is for Aries. Oh, let me take one more. And you have ambush fear with your ferocious dream. Yeah, you've been very scared about this. It also looks like an elephant if you see it. So elephants are matriarchal, right? It's also the third eye. There's also a deity, a Hindu deity that's significant. Ganesh, I think is her name or his name. I don't want to butcher everything. So most definitely. So following your intuition and your crown chakra. And this is about being fearless, right? And going after your dream that is more significant and more important than your fears. Sorry, I don't know. I'm just guided to really shuffle hard. Give me a minute. About 3 more. Somebody's belly's hurting. There's like a date or some sort of love offer, okay, that you were waiting for that possibly didn't come. Or let's see what the other card is before I misspeak. Lots of indecisiveness, okay, that you have. Yeah, there was no collaboration. There was huge pain, possibly a third-party situation, some betrayal in the past. You feel stuck, okay? This wasn't passion, and it was very toxic. You found some truth. This person was married or you're married. Very stable. Very burdensome, okay? Very cold and detached. Possibly this counterpart that you have. And maybe that's a truth that you have found. Very cold and detached. Okay? You feel like it's a huge burden, this person. Seems like there isn't any intimacy. You've been enlightened about love. Someone coming back. You're waiting for an offer to come in. Because someone walked away. There was a huge ending. There wasn't any collaboration. No give and take. You're starting to feel that this person was not a true soulmate. And that they betrayed you somehow. You're not happy. Okay? This is sort of like maybe a breakup of a family. Leaving someone behind, possibly a significant spouse or partner. Cutting off all ties or some sort of celebration or a new beginning. Retracting your love possibly, or someone cold and detached or manipulative. Might be a Scorpio. You're no longer waiting. You're also not on the defensive. You're not on the fence either. You're not going back and forth. There's no forward movement. You don't feel this is a wish fulfillment. You're like daydreaming and waiting, possibly for them to come back or something like that. You're waiting for an apology. You feel stuck. All right, you're resting and healing. There's been some justice or you're wanting justice. You haven't been sleeping, okay? Might be seeing attorneys or someone that's cold and detached. Wanting to balance things out or wanting to balance your energies out. You don't feel victorious with this, all right? Having to do with the home situation. Someone that's been very cold and detached and withdrawn with their love. And not passionate as well. You thought this was a wish fulfillment. You're very confused, or somebody had like options, but they weren't stable. You weren't stable. You walked away. It was a no-win situation. There's a huge tower moment. You were giving too much, okay? Or someone was giving to someone else or expecting money. You're not happy. There's something hidden. There's confusion. There's fear about ending this dynamic of this relationship, this partnership, this marriage. You're not sleeping at all, but you're on the defensive as well, okay? There's something hidden. There might be someone involved. There's going to be some like travel of some sort. There might be a third-party situation, or someone has like a mistress, or a female has a male, possibly. Okay, or you can be a water sign. I mean a fire sign. This can be you planning to travel, wanting to fight for something. You're saving up. You feel that there's an ending. There's no reconciliation. This was some karma that played out. There's a huge ending. I think you know it and you're ready to move forward. I think you don't have love in your life and you're taking action. Okay, I don't think you're in your power. Okay, this is your card. But I think you found out the truth about lack of passion. All right, all there is like sort of stability with money, but there's no like love. Or someone's cold and detached, or someone's with you because of the money. There was a third-party situation, okay? There's a huge tower moment. You're not indecisive anymore. Looks like you don't want to be married, or someone doesn't want to be married, or there's a shakeup of here of a foundation, okay? Having to do with money. There's a full ending possibly with a marriage. There might be a divorce. People didn't see that coming. You're regretful, okay? Feeling kind of stuck, nostalgic. You're working hard. This is like Jack and the Beanstalk, really trying to really come in and cultivate whatever it is that you need. And like remembering somebody or something, a partnership of some sort. Okay, Aries, hope this helped. Love and light.